Some rare good news out of West Virginia today. Some folks are allowed to once again drink the water. Not a headline I thought I would ever be reading. But as that happens, there is still so much we don't know about the chemical leak that started this all and the company responsible.
Well, the first thing to say is we're sorry. We're sorry for the massive disruption it's caused to their lives. And, you know, there's no one who wants this thing over more than I do. You know, I'd like my life back.
There was no shortage of well-deserved outrage directed at BP and its partners after they spilled millions of barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. But at the very least, we know who BP is. The same cannot be said for the chemical company responsible for the massive toxic spill in West Virginia, the one that took out the water supply for 300,000 people, about 1/6 of the state. It has a name and logo that seems to have sprung fully formed from an Onion article: Freedom Industries. We know that the company produces specialty chemicals for the mining, steel, and cement industries, including the coal-cleaning agent named 4-methylcyclohexane methanol that it spilled into the Elk River, which can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and other health problems. After 7,500 gallons of the stuff leaked from a breached tank into the river, residents began noticing a distinctive smell.
One indicator of the contaminated water is the licorice odor of the water.
So just who is Freedom Industries? They say they were formed in 1986, though filings indicate it was founded in 1992. It has only existed in its current form for 2 weeks after a complex merger with 3 other companies.
Thank you very much.
This is the guy who has been speaking for the company, Gary Southern, who's been identified as Freedom Industries president.
Look guys, it has been an extremely long day. I'm having a hard trouble talking at the moment. I would appreciate it if we could wrap this thing up.
But Freedom Industries' website actually lists a different man, Dennis Farrell, as the company's president, which is weird. We haven't heard from Farrell, but the woman reported to be his girlfriend, Kathy Stover Kennedy, offered a spirited defense of the company on her Facebook page the day after the spill. "I'm not asking for anyone's sympathy, but a little empathy wouldn't hurt," she wrote. And just so you know, the boys at the plant made and drank coffee this morning. "I showered and brushed my teeth this morning, and I am just fine." As of Monday, more than 150 people have been treated in emergency rooms for exposure to the chemical. The lack of concern expressed by Stover Kennedy appears to reflect the posture of Freedom Industries as a whole at the outset of the spill. According to the Charleston Gazette, the state's Department of Environmental Protection only discovered the leak after complaints about the smell from area residents. And how was the company trying to stop it? With a cinder block and 50-pound bag of absorbent powder.
We had a lot of questions about Freedom Industries. We called to try to get some clarifications. The company declined to respond to any of our questions, including the one asking who exactly is the president of Freedom Industries.